Danger, danger. High voltage. Hello. It's been far too long since I've streamed, and there's no one watching yet, so I'm just talking to myself. But yeah, I've been playing ARK quite a lot. It's been really warm in the UK. I'm pretty sure I can already smell my computer getting hot. But yeah, I'll take you all for a tour. Oh, someone is here. Hello. It doesn't say that there are people watching, but there are 2 people in the chat. What a time to be alive. So yeah, I'm gonna try and take you lovely viewers on a tour, as it's been far too long since I've live streamed. So yeah, let's start where I started, because it's not very far away. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. So, I spawned on the beach. Hello, Pinhead. Near that, like, giraffe thing. And which point I went, yeah, this seems like a nice place. You know, it's full of, like, giant deadly snakes, poisonous little, like, angry boys. But, you know, I thought, oh, you know, it's a good defensive position up here. We've got a hilltop. So I built a house. And it's gotten progressively bigger. But the original bit of house, let's go inside, was this bit. These 6 squares. And it was made of wood. And has since been heavily rebuilt. And is now used as a sort of containment box for taming reapers. Oh no, not spying on us. But yeah, so I'm on Sargon of Akkad's Mesopotamia ARK server, and yeah, we've got quite a big barn now. Considering when we started out, we thought this house was pretty big. Bits of it are missing. The balcony's been added, but yeah, start off up here. We had the little underneath space here that used to be smaller. I'm pretty sure we had more house in this direction. Never mind. But yeah, this is just the nanny we use for looking after the babies. Food trough for the same purpose. That's where we store some bees, because, you know, if someone tries to break in, bees! But yeah, I'd say it was a nice resource-rich environment. There used to be loads of trees where that massive barn is now. This is a nice fertile plain covered in delicious mammals and dinosaurs. I'd say we're not particularly secretive of what's going on at the moment, due to the fact that most of our really good things have died recently. But yeah, that's a nice resource-rich environment. I've been making it a bit more defensive. It's been going well. Let's say I am. Well, let's see. We have 17 people in the tribe. But yeah, so we've got 2 little dockyards. So I've built, well, I think I've built all the ships that are currently over here. This is my latest one. It's a little sort of coastal transporter type jobby. It's got a big space in the back, big space at the front. So we can carry pretty much most of the things. I'd say Master Stu has been doing live streams of this as well, so anybody who's trying to find secret information out is going to be a bit stuffed, because we've already got plenty of information in the public domain. But yeah, I got a bunch of these because they're fun. Hey, hello Stargazer. Continue around here, so we've got one of Stu's new boats. Not quite sure what this one's really for, but HMS Loch Ness. It's a little mobile base jobby. We've got our taming boxes. Which, you drop something in, or persuade it to follow you in. The totem, where we make the sacrifices. Quite a lot of people have been sacrificed there. This is still here. Don't really know what it does. There's the lagoon, which was the bane of our existence for like the first 2 weeks of gameplay. Just behind it you can see the dragon trench where all the wyverns come from, which for the bane of our existence for much longer. There's the HMS Citadel over there, which at one point was our biggest boat. Not anymore, but yeah, so that's HMS Citadel. It's a big tower. Stu's current work in progress, which is, yeah, one of our little old speedboats. Our dock seems weirdly empty. There's one of my longships, the HMS Dundee. There's the HMS Lindisfarne. The HMS Pharaoh used to also be one of these, but it was pretty much destroyed in a giraffe-related incident, and has basically been decommissioned, I think, on 3 occasions. No, was it? I think the HMS Pharaoh is still around. It just hasn't had much use as its actual format, as it was just the raft left. It got repurposed. That's the point. I've missed that thing at the end of the line. This is the HMS Peacekeeper, which is it's a big gunboat. We use it for basically anyone that tries to like hassle us. We just sort of park it out in the harbour. There's another giraffe. The HMS Edinburgh Castle, one of the first, quote, proper warboats we made. But this is before we found out how you could make the big boats. This was quite literally the biggest thing we could build in terms of acrossness. And then Stu built, I'm trapped in the, there we go. Now if I go the other side, over here we have the Tirpitz, which is like the Edinburgh Castle, but taller. And human has been gone for a long time. But yeah, my baryonyx ate this guy's boat. That baryonyx died quite a while ago as well. Tis a shame. Ah, and I fell into the boat. Oh, I don't think my computer's liking streaming this. I don't know how long I can stream for, but I'll try. Come on, climb the ladder. There we go. So I'm just gonna... Oh dear. No, my computer is not enjoying this. That'll do. Should probably try and park it a little bit closer to the dock. Some physics problems with this game, maybe a bit. Oh, it gives me such a headache sometimes trying to park these. There we go. So yeah, the castle, which wasn't big enough to have ladders to get up onto the deck, so we just use crates. And then, once I've not been on fire, found out, a couple of weeks ago I think now, that how to build the bigger boats. So I repurposed our old boat, which, well, you saw the Peacekeeper. This was like the Peacekeeper, except, well, not this exact one, but we had the Peacekeeper, except of having all the turrets on the top. Thanks, game. It just had a big flat open deck, and it was a carrier. It didn't really work because it was too small, it was too slow, lots of problems with it, but because it was mobile based, because, you know, it was going to be a mobile base. That was as big as we could make it, and then I found out that we could build this, and this was built in about an hour and a half, maybe. And it's a kind of big, ugly aircraft carrier, but it's very functional because you can fit several Wyverns in here. Wyverns are fun. Here, it's Pinhead again. So we've got little signs. That's a giraffe. More defensive bees. That used to go up to the roof. It doesn't really go anywhere anymore. What was I in here for? I don't remember. Okay. So yeah, it's our greenhouse where we grow the delicious berries that our dinosaurs like to eat. Pretty much, yeah. It's not really much of a castle, but let's check my babies. Hello, how are you? So we have Pincer, who's grown up enough. We have Pineapple. And Pinky. We then have Hilux, who's going to want some attention soon. My wolves. Knucker's wolf. The Flat Boys. I think there's a dog down here. Hey DMX. This sheep glows in the dark and is made of mutton. It's not a very creative name. No Dodo. Right. Ooh, I can feel the lag getting heavier the closer I get to it. Not much of a Dodo army, but it's my Dilophosaurs. We have the teal deer. It's very imaginatively done. Gallimimuses. Tanzanite, who's got even more levels up because she's an absolute unit. We have the 6 Gorillipede because we do. Hello. You're stuck in the floor again, aren't you? I don't know. We have the hard base. The mega chickens. It's best not to talk about that one. Have the Wallabunga. Yeah, they make my game lag terribly. Got the Baryonyxes, Neglect and Caviar. My my Pteranodon. Oh, what am I carrying? I forgot to land. What am I carrying? All of the berries. Okay. So, Stony Boys. The original 2 are painted like Pokeballs. Oh yeah, we have all the Dimetrodons, some of which have been painted. Oh, the Pharazenosaurs. They're nice. Above them we've got the shelf where all the sort of stuff we don't really use goes. Yeah, my little spiky boys are growing up, that's nice. I've got spare berries, might as well put them into the nanny. She can hopefully distribute them to the small people when needed. Right. I will say now, this is not all of our stuff. We have other bases with other stuff in them, but my computer is running like shit right now, so I'm probably not going to show much more, but yeah. This is my Wyvern Lempo. He's basically a flamethrower. That's all he's really good for, he's quite low level. Then we have my main man, Tesla, who is big angry pigeon. Oh, I can feel my computer just dying. But yeah, the boats look a bit different from above. Especially when they haven't rendered in. Ah, stupid hatch in the ceiling. Convenient. So if I wanted to, I could... Oh dear. Yeah, I'm not going to jump in there, just because I don't know if I'll be able to get out again. It's a Wyvern trap. There's a Brontosaurus here. Again. It's a male, 130. Could probably eat that, but I'm not going to. Don't need the meat right now. That's the Dragon Trench, I'm not going too near that. Now, this is probably a mistake to come over this side, but this is where all the bullshit lives. Notice there's just packs of big cats eating anything they can. Yeah, there's nothing really big over here at the moment. They must have all died. Oh, my armour, it's not tech armour, it's just chitin that's painted blue. Also, if we, you can't see it from here. There's the long hall I built. On the grounds we have all this nice Viking-esque structure. Oh dear, this is not liking. Ooh, danger noodle. Ow. Damn it, game. Oh, what even is control? Yeah. Got a skin that makes my eyes glow. Let's see if anything's respawned on top of the hill after I destroyed that ruin. The answer is no. Might be a while. Yeah, I fear this is going to be quite a short stream, just because this is not responding well. Or I might just try and fly away from the house. There's a ring drop. Yeah, that place is made of bullshit. And one of our best things died in the volcano there when it jumped in after Nuka died. Can I get this drop without my computer locking up? Because most... Yeah, it's too good. I'm trying to find a low level. Oh, that's another wyvern. I'm out. Not going to try and fight a wyvern from a wyvern with poor connection. It's actually using most of my runtime, which means that this game is significantly better than 7 Days to Die for not abusing my computer. So I might try and stream this more often, but yeah. Yeah, like main, just generic storage barn is quite resource intensive to load in. That's not what I wanted to do, game, and you know it. I'm getting a lot of chest pain again, fuck's sake. I'm gonna park, because I'm gonna try and do that before. Get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. So yeah, we're still pretty small fry compared to all the other tribes, but yeah, we're getting there. Oh, it hurts when I breathe. Megas. Oh yeah, as an aside, I've only named most of the animals we have, not all of them. They're normally fairly imaginative, like snail free there. That's an imaginative name. These plants drop flashbangs, because growing flashbangs is the thing you can do. But yeah, I'm not going to show you the whole house while I'm streaming, just because a little bit of secrecy to certain things. But yeah. I could show you the petting zoo. Hello, Tiger Lily. This is the petting zoo. Contains all our little Mongo animals. There should be an Archaeopteryx in here. There it is. It's called Pigeon. The things I could tell you, Stargazer. So I've talked to 3 doctors recently. One of them said my symptoms can't happen. One of them has said my symptoms are completely normal. And the third one said, you'll just have to get used to them. But yeah, no, we're generally a fairly neutral tribe. We mostly just sort of, you know, do our own thing. But if anyone decides they want to aggro us, we will deploy from our outward bases and attempt to smash utterly our enemies. I can't bother to level these guys up, but yeah, these just all live in here because there's so goddamn many of them. Essentially, all the tests they've done haven't diagnosed what's the problem, so they're going, well, we can't find out what it is, therefore, you know, all the tests we've done that should show something haven't, so you're just going to have to get used to it. So, yeah. It's not ideal, but can't be helped. There is a lot of things in here. It's Buddha. Where's Mr. Jackson? He's in here somewhere. This Jackson's all the way at the back. I can't bother with that. Bird is not amused. Now, where's my LED? No, you're in here somewhere. Where is LED? There's Articuno, there's Bright Bitch, there's Pigeon. Ah, LED has gone in the floor. Oh, this happens too often. Oh, two of you down there. Okay, let's try that again. There we go, let's... I gave my bird the glowing eyes too. Yeah, every now and again I have to take up the floor to find where all the things have gone. So, yeah. Lots. You don't get to see what's in this part of the barn. Ignore the giant feet. Because they're just boring. And then the most amusing thing, let's see where Nullus has left it. The low res is because my computer, to make sure it can handle streaming and running in the heat, I set to all the lowest graphics settings. I can run it higher, but it doesn't do anything for me. But yeah, enjoy the otter with the glowing eyes. We also have Lozzie's sheep. Don't Well, I know how this got in here. There's a wall missing. Oh yeah, someone has affectionately labelled my room. Don't know if you can read that, but that's Nucka's room. But yes, my character model has been described as having strong childbearing arms. Yeah, that is the Otter Mark V. I watched the video earlier of when we accidentally got the original one killed. I felt so guilty. It was killing like a Dilophosaur, but the Dilophosaur just had more hit points. But I should go out and get some more fish, as all our fish is gone. The excitement of refilling the food box. Yeah, these guys keep getting stuck in the floor, so we just got loads of them. Good, more compy eggs. It's the Caprasuchus group. They have taken many casualties, but several of them at least remain. Ah. So... I need to... we can't really just get a tech trough, unfortunately, at the moment. I'd like to. But, not really gonna happen right now. So, farmer. There's the sheep shearer and the surprisingly angry looking rabbit. Hopefully we ought to get some tech stuff soon, but we need to kill more bosses. And we don't really have enough people on to deal with that. There's a Tapahara, which is the thing that Mitch managed to tame at one point. I don't know why it's got points buffed into its melee damage, but whatever. Those are inappropriate. Basically everything has an inappropriate name of some sort. Some of them are more subtle than others. The Allosauruses, though, are pretty on the nose. So we have Karan. I'll just let you appreciate those. We have the Reggae-Saurus for R&B, Hat Stand and Coat Rack, who are the bootleg Triceratopses we just have for eggs. We've got the Mongo Seagull and the Retard Seagull. We've got the Iguanodons. One of the originals was called Iggy Pop. Some of those have graduated to our other base now. Got Harambe, Bay of Pigs, Pepper, David Hogg, Milo, and Fisty Splinters. Not quite sure why for some of those names, but they work. Got Furiosa. I don't think any of these ones. Where's Razordyke? There's Razordyke. I managed to get Razordyke on my own as like a sort of... I've actually gone and got one of these. I think Razordyke was the third one of these we've had consecutively. As the first one was called Rapeface McKnife Hands because... Just look at it. Yeah, we've tried to keep some semblance of a name system, he says, looking up through the ceiling. So we got Freddy Krueger, Scary Terry, McLean, Lara Croft, Razordyke, Furiosa, Jason and Katya, chainsaws up on the roof somewhere. Someone's messed up all the... I parked these all tidily. I have the Egg Gypsy, because she has a really high weight limit. Not quite sure what the Y is in reference to. I really should move that ute again soon. Aww. He's so small, they're so cute. So much stuff gets stuck in the floor. But yeah, these are my main crew. Got Ferrite, Ripley, Tanzanite, Granite, Slate and Rambo. This is just this thing's original color, like pattern, was like these two. Why so many clawed big birds if you aren't on PvP? This is a PvP server. We got raided a couple of times quite early on by the same guy who would just keep coming and like strafing our house, and every time we went out to try and kill him he'd pick us up, loot all our stuff, and then kill us. But yeah, the Ferrozenosaurs are an insurance policy, because the first one we had was really good. It was like a level, I think we tamed it, for us at least at the time, as a level 90. Thing was an absolute machine. And Charming Man, as you may know, took it out to sea to get some wood so we could build a house. His then disconnected, leaving it in the sea. Yeah, the kicking turtle. Fucking kicking turtle. I wanted to kill him, but he got kicked before I had the chance to fulfill our vengeance. I'm not showing you a lot of the defense systems, Sophia, just in case. But most of it's a case because it hasn't been redeployed. We have more turrets inside than we have outside because I would have killed him. In fact, I did enough damage to the kicking turtle to have killed him at least 4 times over, but from my sword, which is armor penetrating, I could do 2. I think I did maybe 1 damage a time. Sometimes that was 0, and it was just like, how has this guy got this much damage resistance? And I was filling him full of crossbow bolts as well. But yeah. So anyway, Mitch got the fucking Ferrozenosaur killed, and that was the end of Rapeface McKnifehands. Razor Fist died in a similar fashion, except he died in the swamp, beating a Caprasuchus to death. Yeah, there's Guernsey up there. Guernsey doesn't really do much. So it's a PvP server, but Sargon's got the settings, so a few things are locked out. And I've just realised I've got no game sounds coming through. 1 second. It's been silent this entire time, and I hadn't realised. Now you get to hear the constant rumbling and mumbling of dinosaurs. But yeah, so we've not had too many other casualties. The grandma and granddad of pretty much all of our pteranodons died in the same day a few days ago. The grandma was kind of low level, but was the progenitor for most of these. I think the youngest of which is probably Boeing, so I could show the ancestry. Yeah. 4th generation, I think, there? Yeah, it kind of is. So it's generally, there's more stuff collected around here, but we got so many of the little things. Like, oh, I do like the doors. Where is my one? There we go. There you go. This one acts like a torch. But it can irritate some of the other dinosaurs, so we generally leave that feature turned off. But yeah, I've got all these little guys for the kibble, because some things eat compy kibble. These can ride on your shoulder too. Yeah, no, so it's when I started this out, I had no idea what I was doing. The map is called Hope. Doesn't load in properly, but it's kind of weird. It's got really schizophrenic climates. Like this one island where it goes across a thin strait of water from freezing to death to burning to death. But, yeah. So many things to him. Pretty much all the pets can wear helmets of some flavour. So, I got this earlier, not intentionally. I thought it was a Microraptor. Got it home and was like, oh, alright. I guess this will work. Got this little guy when I was doing some stuff in the cave and I needed a torch, basically. It's really low level, so, yeah. I don't really know what's going on in there. There's just so much stuff going on. So someone decided to name the alpha monkey Michelle. I'm assuming it's not in reference to anything, because that'd be bad. Got Buddha. Looks like a pug. This is originally my smoke hut, where I was just putting all the meat to like make them into jerky, but it's basically just where these ones live now. Yeah, it's playground. I got an update yesterday, which put the server down for like 9 hours, which is really inconvenient, as quite a few people had like their tame starved to death and things like that. But it's kind of creepy. Yeah, got a greenhouse. It's the gardener collects all the junk from it. Well, these are fun. I'll grab a stack of these. Watch this. November 6th? What's November 6th? I've not really got anything in mind to do, just because I'm... Alright, I'll just take a look at that near the time. Let's get rid of some of that rotten meat. Got preserving salt and doesn't always get everything. Yeah, no, I'm probably going to be moving soon, so I can stream more or less. Then, as I'd imagine my internet quality is going to significantly drop. But, it's extinction. I've seen some stuff about that. I've just not been paying much attention to anything at all, really. I've been feeling like trash for a while. Yeah, these guys are going to be fun when they're all grown up. You can deploy them to guard the outside of the barn against mostly crocodiles, but most protects are holding out. Alright. Yeah. Those not for raiding, they're for just... There's a bunch of derelicts near where we live. Is that what they're for? Well, oh yeah. I'm kind of tired and not very awake. In different contexts. Right. My best boy Ducati died recently, so I'm using Kawasaki now. It was technically better, but it's not the point. Might as well go out with a bang for the stream. This building has been like this for the duration of the time that I've been playing on this server. That's a demolition gun. And now to retreat to a safe distance. I'm gonna hit the giraffe. Whoops. I did not hit the giraffe. The giraffes are one of the most irritating parts of this. Oh, that's not time for lag. But it's not a set fuse timer, it seems. Come on. Yeah, those sticks are entertainingly good. I know that you have me on Steam. Did that a while ago. Yeah, no, I'm just dossing around mostly. Nucker's not been on today to tell me to do stuff because it's his D&D night. So I'm just doing my own thing. And I did most of it earlier, but I was like, you know what, it's actually cool enough to stream. This was a nice little side project I built one afternoon, I think. It didn't take long. Just got it all planned out, went and put it all down. I've occasionally stored dippies on the roof. But yeah, fuck dippies. I'm going to go and demonstrate how much I dislike dippies by going and finding one and eating it. If you want a tabletop Warhammer 40,000 game, there's already that. Yeah, I only use petards for responsible demolition when stuff has been inactive for a long time. Because having had petards used against me, not a fan of them as an offensive technique. Especially as when we had them go up against us, we had stone tools. We didn't have metal tools. So the rebuilding took most of a day on a little house. I miss playing D&D. I used to play it regular, and I used to play it slightly regular, and now I'm technically part of Nucker's only war game, but that's been on hold for a little bit. I should get some thatch for the compost bins. That'll do. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap the stream up soon. I'm kind of hungry. I'm also kind of exhausted to the point where I'm probably not going to cook. I might just get takeaway because I'm trash. I'm getting takeaway less, I'm trying to cook more. It's just, I tried to stand up earlier and it was just more effort than I could muster, so I stopped. I'm hopefully going to be able to spend some time at home soon and get myself back in shape.
Might be able to keep the job, but unless I can do hard work again, not gonna happen anytime soon. I've got work tomorrow. I need to set an alarm. Yeah, so I was fully expecting this to run like garbage when I tried to stream it, but it's not 7 days to die, which just was not working for me. But yeah. I don't know, I watched the trailer for it, and the guy who made the trailer for the new update had less charisma than me. And I'm, having heard myself in videos recently, Wooland. I kinda wanna hatch something so I can just look after it for a few hours so I got something to do, but short of getting another one of these, where we've already got quite a few. Could get a moss chops. Get me a pair of those. Might go out for a run, find myself a bootleg moss chops. Yeah, pretty much anything exciting doesn't really leave the barn unless Nook is online. Or if he doesn't find out. Nucker is our supreme leader. But no, I was watching that review and he's just sort of just bumbling around, trying to, you know, it's like, I'd expect that from somebody who's doing a review of the gameplay, but not from somebody who's like the dev selling the update to try and get new people in. But yeah. No, I think my main thing is I sound very different to how I sound in my head. So I don't know, it's oh yeah. I sound much different, so it's strange to me to hear myself talking. What am I doing? I just fly out my wyvern, find one, bring it home, put it in the box, tame it. But nah, so my chest pain, it's getting more annoying because it's less consistent and sometimes it doesn't last as long, but ah, hello Compy. I feel bad because I'm going to kill this thing later. And it can't really hurt me though, so I'll let it live. Them on the other hand. There's quite a few compies there. Ooh, that's quite a strong compy. There we go. Let's attempt to be non-violent for a bit. What am I doing? It's a good question. I'm looking for moss chops. No, I found I've not been watching much content at all on YouTube recently. It's just kind of engrossed in doing this. just because of the heat making me want to do nothing at all. Level 85. I need like a really low level male moss chops. Oh, you're aberrant. Damn it. I mean, aberrant's good, but not too... Ah, more melt nodes. Nice. There's a dippy over there. I might have to go and kill it. No, air conditioning's not really a thing, because I spent all of the winter being really cold, or having my heater on, but it's not been this hot in the summer for so long. So it's just sort of been unpleasantly hot, but yeah. Yeah, I want it for the eggs. There's a few things that need the kibble. Like I need to get another iguanodon, but there's someone who felt really, really bad that they got our iguanodon killed. Like one of them. And I'm gonna go out and help them tame one. Yeah, it's not much point, but I got some compies, and like all the Kentrosauruses I managed to tame because I had the compy eggs, and they are amusingly good. I got 2 on the dragon trench, but then a dragon came and ate them just after they'd been tamed. So it's like, yay, all that kibble's gone. But I'd be really tempted just to like start a fight just to see how good these do against certain things. I've tamed the moss chops before. I'm just gonna go and get it and bring it home. So I've got the rare flowers, I've got the mushrooms, I've got the prime, I've got the honey. Unless it's being extremely picky, I should have all the things. I just need to go and find a bootleg one. Waiting for a Caprasuchus to burst from the shade and just bite me off my mount. I'm not a vindictive person. There's the moss chops. There's 2 in fact. Female level 60. Male 140. It's way too good. That's the same one. That one, however. Alright, straight in front of me. Aberrant. Damn it. So I'll get home and find out that my one's aberrant. Right, who has built this foundation? They put it on a metal beach. Om nom nom nom.
No, mind you, I've only used the... I only use low tier stuff in case something bad happens. Yeah, putting the foundation here is detrimental. Let's have a look at that moss chops while I'm getting my stamina back, because Lempo is a bootleg girl. What? Because someone's put 3 foundations down. If I was evil, I'd do something like this. My stamina parts run out. Oof. Excuse me. Alright. I don't know, have I gone with streaming? I need to pay more attention. Ooh, Titanoboa. Burning snack. E. Hey, my snake. Get your own. Yeah, I got a little bootleg one just for... Basically, it's just for carrying stuff around and picking up things for taming. It's nothing. Not a fancy boy. I think we've got some better eggs in the vault, wherever that's got to, but... I might go and kill that dippy in a minute. Because death to the dippies. I'll demonstrate why I killed them first. Sounds like stuff's been kicking off while I've not been around. Right. Come on, you dippy bastard. Right, let's demonstrate why I don't like these. Now imagine it does this to you when you're full of stuff and you can't swim. Imagine when it does that to one of your ankylosaurs that's loaded with metal. Be careful, because little bootleg with them can't give out, can't take as much as you can give. Now I was looking for moss chops. Level 15 female aberrant, male aberrant. I could go for a pair, as long as I know it's a matching pair. Oh, there's another one. Female 20, male, female. Female 60. Artiface has been much more combative of late, I've noticed. It's kind of strange. Oh yeah, I built a massive bridge. Let's... let me just scroll back through my chat in a moment. Oop. On the top. Yeah, on the top. Pretty sure I pissed off Sinatra and a few others for fun. A sarcastic enough for revenge. Oh my god, it's fickle. Socky likes to troll. That's just generally just not been watching much. A few people I try and keep up with, things like Dankula, with his appeal being rejected, and the very likelihood of him going to prison. So when I've been on the server more, when it was more active, well, I'm currently sitting in the swamp for the Discord. When it's been more active, it was I've been still around, but just because I know I've been out of the loop for so long with relay that it's just sort of meh. Don't know. How's what's supposed to work? So I got a delay from what I'm saying to when I'm seeing the replies. What's this? Female level 20. Damn it. All the stuff with Dankula is just kind of sketchy. With everything, but you know, he seems to be kind of accepted that it's likely that he's going to prison. Because he's not going to pay his fine for the principle of we got. Male level 15. Fuck yeah. So many trees. Yeah, no, I need to try and get back into watching stuff. Is that a raptor or is that a Dilophosaur? Ooh. I think that tortoise has this covered. There's two raptors. I mean, you know, death to the dippies. So I've just not been following it for so long because I've not really been doing much of anything. I've been attempting to deal with all of the broken I have before I try and deal with everyone else. Land, 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 render in. Is that? No. Okay. So is that wall missing? Might just be enough left on that prime. There's a quick way of doing this, but I'm lazy. It's probably all going to go off by the time it actually... Hey. So I've been out of the loop for a while and I'm not exactly missing it. So I don't have to deal with any of the drama that's happening. I'm just not doing much of anything at all. Listening to lots of music. That's about it. Hello, my spiky little babies. Yes, you're all spiky and look like your dad. The bloodline is strong. Kind of awkward with that is if someone doesn't know that you're muted like that, there's no way of correcting it. Oh dear. Yeah, it's 10 past 11 now. I might wrap this up soon just because I'm not doing anything. I can't think of anything to do, and I'm kind of low energy for actually getting anything done. So I think I'll leave it there and hope that everyone else has a slightly more pleasant day, and I'll try and do this again soon, now that I know that it works. Because my computer is actually running colder streaming ARK Survival Evolved than just trying to play 7 Days to Die. So yeah, take that as you will. I'll see you all later.